And welcome to the season finale of Keep It Real. What a journey we have been on in season 1. On behalf of the entire Keep It Real team, we want to thank the viewers and the live audience members who continue to show up and show support. We're here for you, we appreciate you, we continue to learn from you, and we're excited for you to see what's in store for season 2 coming in February 2024. With us tonight, thank you. With us tonight, we have a brand new, fabulous guest, as well as a beautiful in-studio live audience here at Hudson Church in Guttenberg, New Jersey. I also want to take a quick moment to shout out our special guest feature, A2 Interior, who will be joining us later in the show to demonstrate a little last-minute Christmas home decor tonight on a budget. And as always, we want to share, encourage, learn, and bless all of our listeners to come. So let's get the show started. Before we bring out tonight's guest, we have a special shout out that needs to be made. Keep It Real wants to give a special shout out to our most committed live studio audience fan. Multiple claps, yes. This fan has attended the filming of every single Keep It Real talk show episode of season 1. That is 9 episodes, guys. The love is real, and we feel the love every time this person shows up to be a part of our live studio audience. So let's give a Keep It Real shout for our biggest fan, Michael Guglielmo from Hoboken, New Jersey. I'll stand for you. Stand up, just stand up. Look at a picture. Thank you. We appreciate you. Someone get a picture of us real quick because we'll never get it again.
Oh my God,
thank you. We love you, Mike. All right. Whew. So, let me get my place here. All right, guys, now that we shared some Keep It Real appreciation, let me tell you a little bit about tonight's topic. Tonight, we will be talking about the importance of maintaining self-care throughout the holiday season. Once Thanksgiving hits, then we get bombarded with Christmas shopping, then comes Christmas decorating, then comes the gift wrapping, then the holiday parties, the toy drives, the fundraisers, and before you know it, by the time you get to Christmas Day, you're burnt out and you completely lose sight of what Christmas is all about in the first place. For us at Keep It Real, Christmas time gives us an extra opportunity to celebrate the birth of Jesus. It's a time to reflect on what his life represents in our lives. We love a birthday celebration here at Keep It Real, and this is the most important birthday we get a chance to celebrate. And in the process, we use it as an opportunity to bless others, whether it be through gifts or our time as well. And for this reason, we wanted our viewers to take a moment from all the hustle and bustle of the season to pause and remember not to forget to take care of yourself this holiday. Tonight's guest created her own skincare brand, crafted with love and care for those with sensitive skin. Her mission is to provide effective and gentle skincare solutions tailored to the unique needs of those with sensitive skin. Her journey actually began in her aunt's kitchen, where she first started experimenting with natural ingredients to create skincare remedies for herself and loved ones. Her brand, Solo Para Ti, translates to only for you, because she makes these products for people who want great quality, luxurious, organic skincare that is easily accessible but safe for your skin. All of the products are formulated by her from scratch, made fresh only for you. She strives to create products that not only deliver visible results, but also provide a luxurious and indulgent experience. She has also been featured on CBS News. So let's give a Keep It Real welcome to our guest, Miss Pamela Ortiz. Welcome, Pamela. We're so happy to have you here with us tonight.
Thank you so much for having me, Alex. I'm so grateful to be here tonight, too.
So, Pamela, can you share with the audience, as a founder of a skincare brand, what role would you say skincare ties in with self-care?
So I would say skincare ties in with self-care because, it's all about your appearance, and skincare is, well, not just about your appearance, but also how you feel inside too. Because if you don't feel good inside, how are you able to reflect that outside? So I feel like taking care of yourself, taking the time, even if it's 5 seconds, 2 seconds, just to put a lip gloss, a lip balm, something, a moisturizer, just to boost your confidence. I feel like you could just conquer anything when you're feeling good, not just on the outside, but also internally as well. And it all ties into one. So definitely super important for you.
Absolutely. Thank you for pointing that out. If I'm keeping it real, it wasn't until 5 years ago that I even started to develop my own skincare routine. But I immediately noticed a difference once I did. And to this day, I'm still learning and experimenting, because it's true. When your skin feels and looks good, it helps set a tone for your day or for your rest at the end of the day. And I think the hardest part about self-care, though, at least for me personally, is making the time in all of the busyness of life to keep up with it. As someone who's busy pretty much 24/7, if I get an extra 5 minutes in the morning, it's like a battle in my mind about what I'm gonna do with it. So I wanted to ask you, Pamela, what are some suggestions you would give to someone with a busy schedule who is struggling to incorporate self-care into their routine?
So planning for me is super important as an entrepreneur and a founder of a brand, and I manufacture everything myself. I'm the chemist. So at first I had to learn to take the time for myself. I was like, oh no, I gotta run and go. But I realized that was affecting me and my everyday life, my confidence, and how I was showing up. So I learned that time blocking, I don't know if you guys have heard of that, but it's just literally where you just schedule a time out in the day where it's solely just for whatever it is that you time out. So what I do in the morning, I used to wake up really late in the day because I would go to sleep late. But now I realize waking up earlier in the day sets the tone, and it's super important. You know how they say early bird gets the worm? So I was like, I have to implement that into my life. So what I started doing is waking up earlier and time blocking. Even if it's 10 minutes, 5 minutes, I have to carve out that time for myself, because I won't show up 100% for my clients, for my family, my friends, my loved ones. So I highly recommend you time block, not just for your skincare, but in all aspects of your life. It's super important. I know it's really hard to stick to a schedule, but it's like a muscle. Practice, 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 and just start implementing it slowly, and you'll realize how much better you feel when you take those extra couple minutes for yourself. And yeah, definitely that's what I recommend, time blocking for sure.
I'm definitely going to keep that in mind, time blocking. And like you said, that can be applicable to all aspects of self-care. And it's something that I'm personally working on, and I'm going to take it to the next level in 2024. So thank you for sharing that. Something that I love about your brand is the emphasis on the connection between your family and your products. I know, looking at your websites and your shoots and your your marketing it's like your sister, it's your family, and and you incorporate that as part of your brand. So I wanted to see if you could share with the audience how you manage to infuse your family into your brand and how that also plays a role in your self-care routines.
Yeah, so when like Alex had said earlier, I started my brand in my aunt's kitchen. So I feel like already naturally I just felt like I had to include my family because they always push me to go towards my dreams and that I can achieve anything. So I feel like it was something that just naturally came to me. And when I started formulating the body butter, I actually had my grandmother in mind. She has very sensitive skin, she's diabetic. So it was very hard for her to find products that were actually effective for her skin but safe for her to use. So that body butter was already inspired by her. So I feel like my family just already got into it. Like, it was just naturally, like, I love my family so much. They're really important to me, and they just play such a crucial role in, like, I feel like in all my success and everything. So I feel like it was a tribute to them because my family came from the Dominican Republic. You know, they're not all from here. And my grandmother, she came here. My great-grandmother came here first by herself, not knowing the language, left her kids, my grandma, my aunts and uncles in the Dominican Republic. They came here then, and they just kept working and working and working. And I feel like this is the least I could do for them, is just include them in this really, really cool project because they are used to 9 to 5. Thank you. They're used to 9 to 5s, and I wanted them to understand that, you know, you don't just have to work a 9 to 5 in order to build a life for yourself and your family and to provide. So I feel like it was just so important for me, and I wanted my sister to see that there are other opportunities and you can enjoy what you do and make money at the same time. So I feel like, yeah, and all the people that are in my campaigns are like my friends from college, childhood friends, like even my clients, colleagues. So it really means a lot to me because they support me, they use my products, and my products are always inspired by them because it's so hard for us to find things that actually work and are safe and effective, and they're kind of my guinea pigs. So that's why it's a little bit easier for me to be like,
Good point.
You want to try this?
Yeah.
No, but I love them, guys. You're not my...
It's okay.
No, I love them. Not my guinea pigs, but...
A little bit. It's okay. It's okay. What's family for? I love that. I love that. It's such a blessing to be able to collaborate with family, whether related by blood or your chosen family or your brothers and sisters in Christ. Whenever there's an opportunity to join forces, it makes whatever you're doing more special. When you're able to link up with your family in a positive way, you just feel better about yourself because it's like a double blessing. Like, I could hit the spa by myself and get an awesome massage, but if I have the chance to do it with someone I love and make a day of it, it hits different when you go by yourself. So even though we know sometimes family members can drive each other crazy, especially around Christmas time, it's important to overlook the flaws in one another. We are so much more effective when we are united as a family versus tearing each other apart. So I think it's a beautiful attribute about your brand. And hopefully it's a reminder to the audience this Christmas to look for opportunities within our families to connect in new ways or reconnect in new ways than ever before. So I wanted to switch gears a little and get into skincare routines.
Yes.
Pamela, would you say your holiday skincare routine is the same as your regular daily skincare routine, or do you do something extra special during this time of year?
So I would say I already have like a set skincare routine that I follow, but I do implement little things that make it actually more faster for me because I feel like during the holidays we're so busy. I'm also a makeup artist, so like everybody is getting their makeup done for the shoots or parties. So I'm like, I need to make sure that I'm taking care of myself, but I'm moving fast with it. So what I do is I use a lot of products that are multi-use, and that's what I love about my skincare line, is that our products aren't just for one thing. It was also inspired for the person on the go, the woman on the go, because sometimes we don't have time for that 10-step routine, like our facial oil. It's a facial oil, yes, but it can also be used on your body. It can be used as a cuticle oil, even if you don't have like hair. It's not advertised for your hair, but I even use it for my hair sometimes, like when I don't have time. So when I'm doing my skincare routine now in the holidays, I make sure that I'm using things that are, you know, multi-use for everything. I'm making sure I'm checking off all the boxes of my skincare concerns and my, like, you know, how I want my skin to look, but also making sure that it's like fast because I have to move really
moving.
fast. So like, I would say sometimes I add in like a face mask sometimes. Sometimes what I love to do, we just came out with our Divine Ice Roller. So it's this silicone little guy, and you fill it up with water, put it in your freezer for a couple hours, take it out, let it defrost a little bit. You rub that on your face. Oh my God, it feels so divine. It gives you that instant glow, depuffs the skin, but it gives you that hydration that you need, and you can move fast, and your skin is a little bit damp, so the skincare products absorb much quicker into the skin. So yeah, it's my favorite right now.
Is that the thing with the stick?
It's not the gua sha, so this is like an actual little, it's similar to it, but it's ice. It has like the depuffing properties and all that, but it's ice. And ice therapy, as you know, I don't know if you guys know, ice is like cold and all that's really, really good. I don't know if you've heard of like the cold plunges, that's trending right now. So a lot of people, I realized like a lot of women have amazing skin in 50s, 60s. I was like, what are you doing? And they're like literally just dunking my face into ice cold water. And I was like, that is so, so cool. I used to take an ice cube from the ice tray. My mom would be like, why are you taking all the ice? I'm like, I'm sorry. So then I came out with the ice roller, and I love it. That's literally so amazing. It's super multi-use, super quick. You don't even have to just use it on your face. If your body is feeling like hot, it's very chilling and stuff. So yeah, definitely that's what I do for the winter and the holiday routine.
Awesome. I like that you said multi-use. I have to look. You're gonna have to tell me more
got
about
you.
that. I need to do that. Now, in my own experience, I also feel like different seasons require different types of skincare. So I'm glad you highlighted some extra steps for the audience to put into practice. So speaking of holiday skincare, Pamela's blessing one of our audience members with her Solo Para Ti Radiant Holiday Bliss Skincare Kit. So Pamela, can you please give a brief description of the items in the kit?
So the skincare kit has our 4 top selling products in it. It has our first ever launched product, the body butter, which you can use all over your body. You can use it on your hands, your feet, your elbow, anywhere you're really, really dry, even on your lips. It also includes our rose lip oil, which is for your lips, but you can also use it on your cuticles. It has a stainless steel roller ball infused with rosehip oil, a whole bunch of botanical oils that are super nourishing for the skin. It also has our new product that just launched, the Divine Body Oil, which is extremely nourishing. It's lightweight, non-greasy, but it helps hydrate the skin, but also help with the skin's appearance, helping with like elasticity, any scars, hyperpigmentation, so it's super amazing for that. And also we included the Divine Face Oil, which is my favorite product. Again, you can use that both morning and night if you have dry skin. If you have combination oily skin, I would use it just at night, but it also doubles as a primer for your makeup as well. So yeah, all of those
Awesome.
products
This is a good bundle. So I think everybody got a raffle ticket in the audience. Our MC is going to pick it up, bring up the tickets, and our beautiful guest will pick the winner. Excited. All right, we are. All right, welcome up, MC. Give it up for our MC. 9 seasons. 9 episodes. 9 episodes of dealing with all these fun surprises. Keep her on her toes. All right, let's see who the winner is.
Okay, so you want me to read out the number?
Yeah, sure. Go for it.
36 70 88.
Hey, all right. If you have any questions about any of the products, she can reach you.
Definitely, yeah.
We'll tell you where to reach her after. But we hope you enjoy your holiday bliss. Okay, so before you leave us, Pamela, can you please let the viewers know how they can connect with you and with your Solo Para Ti products?
Yes, you can find us on all social media. It's at Solo Para Ti LLC. And yeah, you can find us all on there. You can also shop on our website, www.shopsoloparati.com. And yeah, if you guys have any questions, you can email us, DM us on Instagram, where our team is super helpful, and we love, hearing your feedback, and we love interacting with you guys. So please do not hesitate to reach out to us.
Yes, Pamela's the best. She's such a sweetheart.
Thank you.
Okay, so great. Next, we're going to be bringing out our special guest feature. But first, let's give one last round of applause for Pamela. Thank her again for keeping it real with us tonight. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Right. All right, guys. So before we conclude the episode, part of self-care during the holidays is being mindful not to let the busyness of the season overwhelm us. Tonight's guest feature, A2 Interior, is going to join us and demonstrate a little last-minute Christmas decorating on a budget. By now, most of you guys may have your decorations up. However, there's always that person who waits until the last minute to squeeze it in. So have no fear, this is for you. With us tonight, we have the owner of A2 Interior. So let's give her a Keep It Real welcome, Miss Noelle. Join us.
Hello. Hello. How are you?
All right. Noelle, before we get started, can you just briefly tell us about A2 Interior?
We're a family home decor internet company. It started with myself and my two kids. We have a love for travel, and in our travels, we always, especially me, I always came home with an ornament, and I always come home with something for my house. And that just developed, and then we launched the website August 1st of this year.
Oh, we love it. We love to support new businesses. So thank you. All right, so what are you going to show us tonight? This is all you.
I went to Dollar Tree.
Awesome.
And spent a lot of money. But it was more just to get the ideas of what I want to do, because you always realize later on that you forgot one thing. I also went to Michael's. Everything I bought, 99% of it is from Dollar Tree. And Michael's is just like a ribbons. There's some things that with ribbons, for example, you want to spend the money, spend a little bit more. And right now they're having like a buy two, get three free. So you get 5 for the same price. So it's really not a big deal. With the ornaments, I myself have a good hand with spray paint. So I did spray paint one thing, but everything else for the most part is things you could do with your hands. The bows, those beautiful bows, I can't do them. No matter how hard I try, I don't even try. So I did buy one bow already made. Let me bring everything out.
Go ahead. I'm just.
So some of the stuff I brought it how I got it originally. Do you want to know the prices as well, just for the most part of what everything went? Okay. So the wreath cost me $4.
All right.
The reindeer cost me $1.25. The ribbon I happen to have myself. I go for the gold. I am a gold person. I love it in the house. I love it on gifts. I love gold. And that's something, one of the biggest things that I think with decorating in general, especially with the holidays, you want to keep it simple. I have a white tablecloth. There's beautiful tablecloths with the poinsettias, with the Christmas setting, but you really can't use them often. Where a white tablecloth, you can use it all year round. I have a small apartment, so putting everything away, no matter how beautiful it is, if I have to stick it somewhere, and then I find plates. I just found plates for Thanksgiving last week, after Thanksgiving, because I had them so well put away. So I like to keep everything very simple.
So that didn't come with the range.
No.
You bought separate and
the wreath was $4. This was $1.25.
Is that taped or you just
hot glue?
Hot glue.
Yeah, and then
you
the ribbon.
Spell it out for me. I don't know how to do anything.
No problem.
Okay, hot glue.
And then the ribbon I happen to have in the house.
Okay. Oh, fantastic.
Swag. Okay, so this is actually this Christmas tree. Dollar Tree. That's why I want you to be able to see what you're looking for.
I'm gonna come
This
to
is
this
how
side.
it comes
Hold
out.
on a second. I need to see what you're doing here.
This is how it comes out. You just open it up, put two together, tape it, and then I bought the bow.
So you spray painted that?
No, they have it in green and they
Oh.
have it in white. They have it in green, and then the sprigs are also from Dollar Tree.
Oh, wow.
So $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, and then whatever the bow cost.
Wow.
Yeah.
Awesome. You want me to hold?
And what the best part of it is, I could take it apart, put it like this again, as opposed to now, where am I going to stick this? And if I put it really well in the closet, everything just falls apart.
I love that.
This was what I bought. This was my spray paint creation.
Oh, look at that.
Again, Dollar Tree. And I know with apartments, the spray paint could be very difficult. So that's why I only brought one thing, and I have a good hand. So that's why I only brought one thing, because I do know that for some people it's very difficult. Another thing I brought, this Christmas tree, I did 2, back to back, but I did 2 different ones. I did a pink and gold, and then pink and gold, but with ribbon. And then I just hung it very simple. Like, this could be a centerpiece. It could be a fun piece if you have a little kid and you want to have something just for them, girl, the boy.
Oh. Actually did that theme once.
Yeah, and you know, it's funny. I saw the pink and gold and I just kept going to it. I said, I have to somehow incorporate it. Another thing I did, we did this last year for an event.
Oh, I love this one.
So, can I say what it really
Yeah,
is?
of
Okay.
course, yeah.
It was, we had a Cuban event, and I call it the Cuban Christmas tree. So I had a baseball, cafetera, domino, cigar box. I tucked in some of the flags so you could see it doesn't have to be Cuban. It could be any nationality, you could do it. It could just be a fun thing. And then dollar ornaments, and with the Cricut machine, I put acere. You could put whatever you want on the ornament itself. As a
What?
matter of fact,
Wait, what is a Cricut machine?
the Cricut machine is heaven on earth. You can, once I was able to figure it out, I looked around my house like, okay, what else can I put? It makes labels in different fonts, whatever you want to do with it. You could do signs. I'm not that sophisticated
Okay.
yet, but like
Gonna
I
have
did.
to look into that. I'm saying.
Some of the ornaments I did, my son Andrew, my daughter Alexandra. Okay, this was the other thing. For dinners, so we have centerpiece. They could be centerpieces. This one's actually what it was for. You can put it in the bathroom. Some people like to decorate every single room, but you don't have to get crazy. And like I said, the best part is storing it is very easy because it just collapsed, and it really took a few seconds just to open it up. I got the chargers at Dollar Tree, gold, red and silver.
Need more space. Want me to hold it?
Yeah. What's my first plate? Oh, so I myself do not like disposable for environmental purposes. I do not like disposable. However, I do know it can be if you have company and people put the plate down and walk away and then they don't remember which plate was there, so that I understand. Like I said before, I always stress to buy something you could use year-round. This actually is a plate that is sold year-round in Amazing Savings. This is the one piece. So this is something that you can use after Christmas. And I put that with the gold charger. White napkin, again, keep it very simple. So we have that.
And you assembled that, or this was still?
This, yeah, it's just a piece that you get in Dollar Tree.
Okay.
Just
Oh,
place it in there, gold ribbon, and then the white napkin. This one I had, so this one I actually saw in a store. It's a brooch. But they actually had it on the Christmas tree with a ribbon. So I actually have it with my Christmas ornaments, and every time I take it out and use it during Christmas time. This one is actually my plate, because I love gold. You do the gold with the red. And again, Dollar Tree. And then this is from Dollar Tree as well, the charger and the plate. And with this, yeah,
Yeah, look at that. You just had to test that.
that or that one as well.
Look at that.
Then another thing I have, all my glassware is from Dollar Tree.
Wow.
So whenever I have an event, party, I give people a Sharpie, a metallic Sharpie, and then they write their name on the glass. And then, because a lot of times those little charms fall off, or once you start drinking, you
don't
forget.
remember which is the
Once you
charm.
start drinking, you forget which charm was yours. So at least with this, people could write their name on it, and you don't have to worry about, because it washes right off. And if anything, you spent $1. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not.
Doesn't hurt.
Yeah. Okay. Another thing we could do for a centerpiece, Dollar Tree vase. I filled it up with silver ornaments. The ribbon. So this was $5 plus the ribbon. You can have fun with it.
Which Dollar Tree do you go to?
I happened to be in Atlantic City for the convention, but I went to the Dollar Tree in North Bergen because I needed another sprig, I needed another few things. So yeah, I got it, the one in North Bergen on Kennedy Boulevard. So they really do, and that's what I like, because I could tell you, oh, you should get it in this store, and then you're not gonna find it. These you get in Dollar Tree, the candy, peppermint candy, the red ribbon. Yeah, just something fun. And then it's a vase that you could use for the entire year. I actually have one in my house that I used. So this is what it would look like, the vase. This is my go-to, metallic Sharpies. I have them numerous and double, triple of each one, because I do use them on so many things. Yeah.
Noted.
Goodie bags also, if you have to do goodie bags, do the simple one, the one that you have, because there's also time throughout the year that you're like, oh, I need a bag right now. And as you're going through, you're like, birthday, Christmas, oh my goodness. And now let me now add to my stress by now having to go buy a bag. If you keep everything very simple and plain, you will have it whenever you need it.
Multifunctional.
Yes. So coincidentally, last year, I found wrapping paper that I really loved. It all happened, you know what, if we could just move this.
Yeah.
Thank you. It all happened to have some form of black in it. One thing I've always done when my kids were little, they always got one specific gift wrapping paper. So I knew, without even looking at a label, that's going to be Alexandra's, that's going to be Andrew's.
That's a great idea.
So you have different wrapping paper, but they all go together. And this was coincidental. This is what I had in my house. I just fell in love with it, and they all happen to have a form of black in it. Another idea. Give me a second. I put things really well, so I didn't want it to break. Okay. So another thing is, for the holidays itself, I like to do fun. I like to do almost tradition. So what I do is, I bought dollar ornaments again, and I put pictures from Christmas. So during the year, around this time, all the frames go down, and I put out the Christmas pictures from Christmas past.
Okay.
And again, if you put them away, it doesn't bother. You don't have to change any pictures out, because you just spend $5 on frames, and then you put the pictures in them. I look bad on a lot of them, but that's okay. I just looked for Christmas pics. You could do silver. I would just recommend doing one solid color. Silver, gold, black. Another thing I do is any bookshelf that I have has wallpaper on it.
That's interesting.
Dollar store, wallpaper. So when you put this behind, it brings out the frames. And I picked this one specifically because it had gold in it.
Got to get a bookshelf first, but
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
we gotta do that. It's a good idea.
And then you could keep it permanently. Also, somebody I know puts a piece of cardboard that's identical in size, so she could pull it out and doesn't have to worry after the fact. With the gift bags as well, I keep it very simple. I don't know who this person is, but it looked like a great pick. Again, so you don't have to put labels. I got a black and white picture made.
Oh, that's such a cute idea. Just put pictures of who they're for.
Black and white picture made, whoever the gift would be for. White bags, you have it, you never have to worry. As the seasons change, and then you just get a different color paper to bring it out. Also, trays. I have had some really pretty trays with Christmas on it, and again, they only get used one time of year. When you go to Dollar Tree, you get the silver, you get the gold, you get glass, just clear glass. You could use it all year round. You could maybe put a napkin with poinsettia or a Christmas scene on it to make it. But in the meantime, you have this all year round. You don't have to buy it. And what happens a lot of times, you buy all these things, the plates, the napkins, and then you don't use it or you just throw it out. So even if you buy it at Dollar Tree, you're spending money because you're throwing it out. It really isn't being utilized completely.
Multi-use.
Yes. And then last but not least, this ornament took me a little bit of time. But I did the cricket, as you could see, the clear. This one, I got a picture. This one's old. My kids were very young when I did this picture. Put their picture in it and then filled it up with shredded paper.
How did?
Very carefully. I rolled it in, put it, and then just pushed it out. But the good thing is this is old, so it's glass, but these are plastic now, so it could fall on you and you don't have anything to worry about. And then when I hang up the ornament, what I do is, as you could see, these are actually some of my ornaments. I fill up the tree completely. So basically, you could see how there really isn't a space in the trees. I fill up the tree as much as possible, and then I wrap it around. I'll show you. Like the bear. The difference between that
Oh, that's my style.
and then that. That's why it takes me 8 hours to do my tree. But it really does make a difference.
Makes a difference. Wow. That's awesome. Are we learning something? I'm gonna just bring you gotta come over.
The other one thing I wanted to say, I come home and I light my tree and I'll just sit and stare at it. And one of the biggest reasons is so much of my life is in it. So there's trees that are beautiful, that pick beautiful ornaments, but I personally, from our trips, I have ornaments made, our house, trips. This was my daughter's baby shower gift, so this is almost 30 years old. And I put them on every year, and people come over and they'll be like, okay, why Stitch? My son was obsessed with Stitch when he was 3 years old. So there's so much life in this tree and so many questions, and putting it up also brings a lot of memories as well. So I like to do the tree, again, everybody has to pick their own, but one of the things you can do is really personalize your tree.
I love it. Thank you so much. Thank you for sharing. Now, where can they find out about A2 Interior and if they want to reach out for more tips or?
I have my own A2 Designs on Instagram. A2interior.com is our home decor website. So you could reach me either way, with either one.
Awesome. Thank you so much,
Thank
Noelle,
you.
for joining us. Okay, everyone, we've talked about skincare, we've talked about self-care, and we've learned how to top off our Christmas decor while being thrifty. So now it's time to go put it into practice. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Sign up, I'm definitely not saying this right, on our podcast on Spotify? Yes. And follow us on Instagram, all at Keep It Real Talk Show. Season 2 will be kicking off in February, and I'm telling you, we got a lot of surprises for season 2. So make sure you stay plugged in. Thanks for tuning in. Stay blessed. Have a Merry Christmas, and remember always to keep it real.